All right, people, what's up, everyone? And welcome to another video. And of course, tomorrow we are having our first Nintendo Direct, our first big live stream period for 2022. And I'm excited. 5 p.m. my time tomorrow. They promised 40 minutes of Nintendo Switch games, mainly focusing on the first half of 2022. But they said mainly. That does not mean we're not going to get some good stuff, some good teases for later in the year. So I kept my expectations intact and I wrote down about 4,000 gigantic hopeful predictions on here. No, not 4,000. We'd be here all day. But I did write some really hopeful ones. Yeah, this is the thing with predictions. It's really hard to nail down an exact what you really expect predictions list, because well, at least it's hard for me because I get really hyped. I don't know about you. I get really hyped. So I always go like, well, maybe this and this and this. But usually when a Nintendo Direct actually happens, it's usually like a couple of those things, but then a bunch of surprises that you couldn't predict unless you knew a leak ahead of time, or just a bunch of stuff we've already seen, or there might be that one or two big thing that you actually finally get and you're like, yeah, I nailed that, but like the other 90% of the show you didn't predict at all. You know what I mean? So these are just kind of more like hopefuls and ones I expect to be there that aren't surprising to be there. So you know what? Let's get to the first part of my predictions, and that is all the games we'll probably see there that we already know about. So these games that already got announced or are coming out very soon or whatever. So first off, I think we're gonna see not first off, like this isn't gonna be the first game. They'll probably introduce the show with something big, you know. I'd assume something new that's like a big like whoa. I'll talk about what I think is going to be the first thing later, but let's talk about the things we already know about that are either coming to Switch to out of like coming to Switch soon or are already out, but maybe have DLC, whatever. Anyway, Advance Wars 1 and 2 is it rebooted? Reboot camp reboot, whatever it's called. That one got pushed back. Of course, it was coming out in December. I think right now the tentative release month is April. I think they're gonna confirm it's April. Whatever, they're gonna show a little bit more. I'm excited for it. I just hope it doesn't come out when everything else is so crazy with a bunch of other Switch releases. This year is gonna be insane with Switch releases. I mean, the first few months we had Pokemon Arceus, Kirby, Triangle Strategy, Advance Wars, maybe a couple other things I'll be talking about. So that's just four I listed right there. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but there's probably something I'm missing. And then of course we got the big games. Anyway, so Advance Wars 1 and 2 will probably be there. I probably quick just to confirm a release date. Probably even in one of those like Nintendo Switch like headline things. Kirby and the Forgotten Land will probably be there. They'll show a little bit more off. Maybe they'll show a little bit more of that fishing off. I'm excited. That game looks great, actually. I'm very excited about it. Splatoon 3, they're definitely going to show. They showed enough of that game at this point, I think. They'll go into more depth with it, maybe even a few minutes talking about it, because they usually do that with Splatoon. I could see a release date for June of that, by the way. So that's my guess. Even though it just came out, I could see them teasing something new for Pokemon Legends. I don't know if they confirmed the season pass or whatever, but I could see that being there just as an announcement, like the Pokemon Legends season pass, kind of like what they did with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I could see something Pokemon Legends related. Maybe them just mentioning it. That's about it. I mentioned there earlier, but Triangle Strategy, it comes out next month. I'm very excited about that game. It looks great, and I'm sure we're going to see more of it, but I'd rather not see any more. You know, I saw it that one time, and I think we saw it another time during a Direct. But I don't want to see it anymore. I just kind of want to go in and just be surprised, you know? I mean, I know what the game is, but I don't know any of the characters and stuff. I don't want to know anything. I just kind of want to go in like, boof. I even played a demo. I started up, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this game. What am I doing? Why am I spoiling myself here? So because you could play the demo was like a big chunk of the game, I think. So there you go, Triangle Strategy. I think the big game that we already know about that we will see is Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I mean Zelda too, but I'm saving that for later. Sparks, Mario and Rabbids Spark. Is it Sparks of Hope or Spark of Hope? I think it's Sparks. I have a feeling that game's coming out way sooner than we think. I'm going to say that's also June. I'm going to say that's going to be late June, and Splatoon 3 is going to be early June. That's my guess. Is that correct? Probably not. I could see it maybe May. May makes more sense. But I could see it May. Yeah, let's say May. Yeah, and then maybe early May, and then by the time like E3 rolls around, which I know we're not gonna have a full on E3 or anything, but Ubisoft could have like a stream where they talk about it, and maybe even DLC. Who knows? Anywho, that's really it. Now let's get to some of the things that we don't know about that I think is going to be there. Okay, let me. I actually have to move this here. Sorry, you're gonna see a white glare on my glasses. That's just what's gonna happen because I have a notepad here. Actually, can I go dark mode? Would you should be able to in notepad, even though you know it's notepad. So I'll figure it out next time. Anyway, first thing they're gonna show. This is my prediction. This is massive. All right, sit the fuck down. Okay, sit the fuck down. Sit down. Okay, this is crazy. You're gonna fucking explode shit out of your ass. Boo! See ya. Anybody watch AVGN? Anyway, this is my prediction. They're gonna start it off with the Persona logo, and you're like, oh shit, Persona 4 Ultimax or whatever coming to Switch. We already know that. No, Persona 5 Royal coming to Switch. It's happening. You asked for it. We're delivering. They may have even confirmed it's not happening or something like that. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. It's gonna start off with Persona. That's my prediction. I'm sticking to it. Even after the direct, I'll still say it's gonna happen, even though the direct's over. Anyway, this is a little weird. I was thinking about, like, you know how they always have like the weird game being ported to Switch? Not the weird game, but like a popular game that makes sense actually. So the complete opposite of weird. Like Apex Legends, Fortnite. I'm sure there's other ones. I was thinking like, oh, what could be a cool Switch port? And I was thinking, I'm surprised this game's not on there yet. And I'm going to predict Genshin Impact is coming to Switch. You're goddamn right. Even though it just completely rips off Breath of the Wild. At this point, that game's super popular. And that will get people excited. A free-to-play game like that on Switch too? Damn, it'd do very well. So, surprised that hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen now, though. I mean, hell, Immortals Phoenix Rising is straight up on Switch. And that one, from what I played of both games, I feel like Immortals is way more of a ripoff than Genshin Impact. At least Genshin Impact has that combo, that action, that not combo. I'm sorry, that well, it's anime girls, of course, perfect. But I feel like it also has like, I could be wrong. I feel like it has a way different combat system than Zelda, where I guess Immortals does too. Yeah, it does, but I don't know. Whatever. Genshin Impact. That's my prediction. It's coming. This probably won't happen, but I'm fingers crossed. I still have yet to finish it though. I'm like 2 hours away from finishing it. I'm predicting something new for Metroid Dread. Maybe some DLC. Maybe something. I don't know. Maybe some new amiibos. Just throwing that out there. Maybe something new. All right, this one is a big hopeful, and I'm fingers crossed this happens. I want a Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD double pack. Now that's not happening because you know they sell each one of those motherfuckers individually, just like they did with Skyward Sword. But I'm hopeful that they will. So the Wind Waker HD remaster is way better than the Twilight Princess remaster. So I'm hoping that we get a double pack, but I wouldn't be surprised if they sell them separately. But I hope so. Come on, man. I really want to play Twilight Princess again. And Wind Waker fucking sounds good, too. Skyward Sword did disappoint me a little bit, the remaster. It looked better, that's for sure. But I just didn't like either of the controls. And I swear to God, I remember the Wii controls being way better than the Wii motion controls, obviously, being way better than the Joy-Con controls. I don't remember having a hard time almost at all. Maybe I was just lucky. I don't know. I mean, I was just used to Switch. I mean, not Switch, Wii at that time, where I'm not used to motion controls now. That's possible, but I remember going. I don't understand why everybody hates this. I actually really like it. Whatever. Anyway, so Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, yeah, Wind Waker HD double pack, or sold separately, either one. This one. This one I've said every fucking predictions video, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, or I'm going to switch it up a little bit, or that Metroid Prime remake that got like rumored for a little while. That's my prediction. I'm sticking to it. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 would be amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I also wrote that as a prediction later on, but that'd be cool. Anyway, next, new Fire Emblem game. Now, this one, I'm going a lot with like these like combo pack things that they're doing or whatever, because I wrote down either a new Fire Emblem game being teased for like release next year or something, or I could see them kind of re-releasing some of the 3DS games on Switch, which I hope they do more often. I want them to re-release the Metroid Samus Returns. I also want them to re-release a bunch of 3DS games, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But special occasions it'll probably happen, but I don't know. But it's either a port of 3DS games or a brand new one being teased. Most likely a brand new one being teased. It's been what, 3 years since the original. I mean, the last one came out, Three Houses. That was 2019. So yeah, I could see a tease. Come on, do it. What the fuck you doing? Come on, 3 houses, 4 houses, 10 houses. I don't care. Bayonetta 3. This is a game we, of course, already know is coming. I put it in this part because I could see it not being here for whatever reason. But I'm gonna say it will be there. May. It's coming out May. That early. Yeah. Is it? No, probably not. But I'm gonna say May. That early. I'm not backing down, even though I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm not backing down. It's gonna happen, even though I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway, so Bayonetta 3 May. All right, now we're getting into some crazy ones, even though a lot of these have already been crazy. A new Xenoblade game. Will it be Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Probably. Will it be Xenoblade Chronicles X 2? X to the second? No, probably not. But a new Xenoblade game. That's my prediction. We'll see it. It's gonna be big. I still have yet to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But Xenoblade Chronicles, it's coming. Xenoblade, something. Tease it. Tease my little prick. Do it. New Donkey Kong Country game. That's right. Or a new Donkey Kong game. Period. There was some rumors about a new Donkey Kong game. I'm saying, I did a clap for no reason. I'm saying it's gonna happen. That's my prediction. How you like that? This one was kind of just like a hopeful. Something Star Fox related. I don't care what it is. Hopefully it's not a Starlink game. Something Star Fox related, whether it be a racing game, like there was a rumored one happening that Retro was doing. Now they're doing Metroid Prime 4 or whatever the hell they're actually working on. And I don't care. A party game, you know, a Metroid Party. I mean, Metroid Party. That would be dope too. Star Fox Party is what I meant to say. Metroid Party would be dope too. Come on. It could be Mother Brain. It could be Samus. It could be who's the guy in Metroid OM. It could be Dark Samus. Whatever. It could be Baby Metroid. Whatever. Anyway. So you can Ridley, of course. Yeah. I had to think about more characters. Whatever. Anyway, Star Fox something related will be there. Confirmed. It will be there. It won't, but maybe it will. And my last two, of course, these aren't predictions. I'm sure one of them might not be, but the other one will definitely be there. Metroid Prime 4, I could see finally showing up. It's been like 3 years since they confirmed reboot of development, or 2 years. Has it been 2 years or 3 years? So it's been long enough. I think it's been 2 years, but it's been long enough to see something of Metroid Prime 4. So I'm gonna say we're gonna see something. Metroid Prime, of course, or Metroid is big right now because of Metroid Dread, so it's the perfect time to show off Metroid Prime 4. So, I'm going to say it happens. It's going to happen. And, of course, Breath of the Wild. I think this is my prediction for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. It's going to, of course, have the title reveal, and then a month for the year. It's going to be like, I'm going to say September. That's my guess. It's not going to have a day yet. It's just going to say September. And it's going to be a mini trailer. We're not going to see a lot of gameplay. We're going to have a really quick trailer. That's my guess. And then we'll have, of course, way more to know later. And that's how the show's going to end. And that'll be it. So there you go. You know, just real quick, let's run it by again. Okay. Advance Wars 1 and 2, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Splatoon 3, Genshin Impact, new Pokemon Legends stuff, Triangle Strategy, Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Persona 5 will start the show. Something new for Metroid Dread, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD Double Pack, Metroid Prime Trilogy HD or that Prime 1 remake, new Fire Emblem or maybe a couple of ports, Bayonetta 3 coming out in May, new Xenoblade game, new Donkey Kong Country game or just a 3D platformer for Donkey Kong, Star Fox something, anything, Metroid Prime 4 maybe if we don't see that Prime Trilogy or Prime 1 remake obviously, or even Metroid Dread stuff. I put a lot of Metroid here just to cover all bases, just in case something shows up. And then, of course, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. They're going to have a title reveal, and it's going to be called Link of Time. That's a Linkle's back. Link, t- link, link, Link fights the Taliban. Fights ISIS.